No, it's incredible. Obviously, we knew all week leading into the game that how much it would mean to the supporters in South London as one, and thankfully we got the job done.
What did you think of that decision when you handled the ball outside? Did you think you might be in trouble there?
I actually genuinely thought it was inside the box. I was waiting for it to skip up off the turf because normally it's wet out there, but obviously the sun dried it up. But obviously it was going away from goal anyway, so I'm not so sure what the problem was.
And the penalty, did you know he was going to put it that way, or was it a sort of last minute guess from you?
No, I didn't really know. Obviously, we did our homework this morning. He hasn't actually taken a penalty for City, but we know that he beats keepers for pace at that time that side every time, and we knew if we got a step in early we might have a chance of saving it, which we did. He hit it well, and thankfully kept it out.
What did Glasner say to the players after the game? What was the words in the dressing room?
No, he was just talking about, he's been on about it since Marbella when we went on a mid-season camp, and he sort of said like we got the opportunity to achieve big things this season, and he said we've done that obviously, and he's so proud of every single one of us.
Dean, you talked about your father passing, how emotional that was. Just sum up how much that means to you to win today and those thoughts.
Listen, obviously I'm looking for him at the end. I'm a bit flat now because he can't be here and he can't see that, but I genuinely believe that he was there with me today, kicking every ball. And my neighbour actually sent me a video of the grave and said that she'll be listening to it on the radio with him today, and that means the world to me, and I'm so delighted.
Yesterday your manager spoke about him winning his first trophy as a player and how what it meant to him, the club, he had a 25-year reunion. That this is something you're going to have now. You're going to be, a proper almost legendary status in Palace. How does that feel?
It's incredible. Obviously, like you think about it, it's not 2 years' work personally. It's 24 years when you start kicking a ball around at 4 years old, and so many setbacks, so many disappointments, and you keep going, you keep coming back, and to get the job done, it's incredible. Obviously, an Englishman knowing what the FA Cup means, it's actually phenomenal. And to do it with Crystal Palace is even better, and it's so difficult to win, even if you're a top side, and for us to do it as Crystal Palace is phenomenal.
And European football next year as well for the first time.
Yeah, that's incredible. Obviously, that was the aim. In fairness, at the start of the season, we've done it the hard way. Really, we left it down to one game today, obviously. And thankfully we've managed to do the job, because we were disappointed with the start of the season. Of course we were. The ability we've got in the squad, we should have been higher in the league, and the run we've been on for the last 2-3 months has been phenomenal really when you look at it. So but we left ourselves too much to do in the league, so to do it this way is probably the best way to do it.
Dean,
how important is it that you keep your manager? Because obviously a successful manager, other clubs would be interested. That's understandable. How is it important that you all stay together now?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, we're trying to build something here, and when I actually signed, the chairman spoke to me about a team that he wanted to put another stand on the side of the stadium, but he needs the players to build that stand, and we've got the manager to build that stand. And South Croydon is the biggest catchment area for fans, and we're trying to inspire another generation, and we'll keep doing that. And days like today, hopefully that area will follow Palace more and more. We'll see more and more shirts cropping up around the area, and hopefully this is just a start for us.
How special is Glasner?
Yeah, he's phenomenal. Listen, he's fantastic, and it's strange. I've had managers, and this guy's different class. When we were struggling at the start of the season, he was quite easy on us, to be fair. But the better we actually do, the harder he is on us. He was hard on us this week, demanding of us because we've been in good form. He knows how to treat his lads, and you know what, he's phenomenal.
You were brilliant today in front of the England manager. Not harmed your hopes at all, have you? You did the World Cup in 13 months.
I would like to think not. Obviously, that's an aim of mine. Obviously, getting my first taste of it. I want the next taste of it. That's something I've been working towards for many years now, and fingers crossed I can get the opportunity soon.
Dean, you said that you joined Palace to take it to the next level. You've done it. Why don't you say that basically did it? What does that mean to you? How do you feel?
Do you know what? When I signed it, I believed in it. I know what I'm capable of, and getting exposed to this stage, I knew today would have been a phenomenal day. even sat in bed this morning, I was thinking about things, manifesting things, and yeah, it's just phenomenal to be able to perform like that, honestly.
Think about saving a penalty. That's what we went through.
To be fair, Remy Matthews actually said to me in my room this morning, he said, you're going to have a worldie today and you're going to save a penalty. So it just shows you talk it into existence, and it came true.
You're
so
a superstitious guy?
So, yeah. Little superstitions here and there, but nothing too major. But I genuinely did think that it was our time as a football club. The fans have been phenomenal. They deserve this day. And I just saw it's been so many years in the making that today would be the day.
How much of that is to do with the manager as well? You know, he always talks so much about being in the moment, but so confidently about you as a team.
Yeah. Of course, he's changed the whole narrative of Crystal Palace. It's actually interesting because we're trying to get a few days off now, and he's bothered about Tuesday. So the lads are probably taken back a bit by it. We want to enjoy tonight, and he wants to win Tuesday. And he's offered us 2 more days off in summer if we get 1 more point in the league to make it the highest points total ever. So. Yeah, he's brilliant.
Do you think about that as well, getting the highest points total? Is that something on your mind as well?
Not after, to be honest, not after today. Obviously, we win the FA Cup. We're delighted with that, and I think as players as well, like you put so much and invest so much into it. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Obviously, coming off the pitch and actually winning, you sort of just want to enjoy the moment and yeah, see how it goes.
What did you say when you were told you were going to save a penalty today? What was your reply?
To be fair, I just sort of went, yeah, I will. And then obviously when he got the ball, I thought, yeah, it's right, it's happening.
Dean, when we look forward on finals, you were closing in on that form you had at Sheffield United. Did today feel like the culmination of that?
Yeah, I think obviously when you perform on that stage in front of that many people and do it twice, obviously with the semis as well, yeah, I've probably overtaken that.
Okay, thanks very much.